Shalom. I want to first start off giving all praises, honor, and glory unto Yahweh, Bahasham Yahweh Shai, Bahasham Rakah Kodash. Double honors to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone, and peace and blessings unto the elect of the nation of Israel. This is the brother Abadia from the GMS Houston camp, and I want to get into this article dealing with the Federal Reserve raising the interest rates, the interest rate which they did this past Wednesday. As you can see right here, it says this article was published Wednesday, December the 14th. Today is Sunday, the 18th. Sunday the 18th. So this is 4 days ago. All right. Now, before I get into this, I'm not gonna go all into the article. I'm probably just gonna read a little bit and jump to a particular paragraph that I read in this article, and then hit a couple of scriptures. You have the people of Babylon the Great, our people, the so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, who are the Israelites, and the other nations that live over here, okay? And for the most part, you have like Moab, Ammon, Ishmael, okay, and the other so-called Arab nations over here. You got Elam, you have the Hamitic tribes over here, okay, and you have Esau, and you have Jake, just to name some of the main nations that live here in America, which according to the scriptures, one of the main code names for America is Babylon the Great. So outside of those nations, let's just deal with Esau and Jacob. Okay, the so-called white man being Esau, Jacob is the so-called Negro, Latinos, and Native Americans. And then you have some small portion of the other population that have assimilated into this horrible Babylonian culture, and they're getting ready for Christmas, and they're preparing for a new year. And until this place is destroyed, these people are going to have hope in this place, regardless on how bad it gets, and it's going to get real bad out here. The people are still going to look to this system to come and deliver them, save them out of these conditions. Now these stupid people are gonna go and spend their money, buy all these presents, Christmas lights, trees. Okay, spend a lot of money on food. Do what they can do anyway. Then the new year come around, regardless of which state they in, good or bad, which everybody is struggling. Okay, they're gonna say that when 1201 hits on and brings in the new year, December 31st, 1201, everybody's gonna scream and yell Happy New Year. And in the new year and it's really not the new year, but anyway, we're gonna see how happy this next year is gonna be, 2023. Now let's get into this article just a little bit. It says Fed raises, this is the title, Fed raises, well let me go to the title. This is off of CNBC. The title is called Federal Reserve. So when it says Fed, it's talking about the Federal Reserve. And the average person don't know what the hell none of this means. Their mind is twisted and tied up in entertainment, in their job, okay, so forth and so on. But the average person doesn't know nothing really about the economy. They may think they do. You may even have people that went to school and study economics, and you still don't know. Anyway, it says Fed raises interest rates half a point to highest level in 15 years. Check that out. Because I believe the last time they did it was, if you read this article, 2007. It's 15 years later. Okay. And I could, if I can remember, I'll put this in this link in the description box. So this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to jump straight to the point. And what this means is the money that's borrowed from the federal government, the interest on the money is going up. Okay? And I believe it's like right now it's at so let me read this real quick where it says key points. The second bulletin point, it says the Federal Open Market Committee voted to boost the overnight borrowing rate half a percentage point, taking it to a target range between 4.25% and 4.5%. So check that out. So this is the interest rate on the money that's coming from the printed or really digitally transferred through the mainly digitally transferred through the computer, through the banking, through the banks. And what does that mean? That means that if they're gonna have to pay more interest on the money lended from the Federal Reserve, that means prices are gonna go up. That means the cost of living is going to go up for the people. Food prices are gonna go up. Everything is just gonna continue to go up. Food prices, rent, mortgage, okay, insurances. So let me jump to, I want to bring out a particular paragraph. This video not going to be that long. All right. Right here it says, get that out the way. Okay, I don't know what I did. All right, let's read this. I'm trying to get this my little screen recorder icon. I don't know what happened to it. All right, excuse me for that. It says the new level marks the highest the Fed funds rate has been since December 2007. So basically what the Fed funds rate is the Federal Reserve raising the interest rate of however much they raise it. Like they said, raise it half a point for now, and they're going to continue to raise it. I think if you read this article, it says up to like 5.1%, something like that. Okay, so they raised the interest rate on the money lended to the federal government for a particular period of time to supposedly decrease the blow of inflation. Okay, well, you can go and look it up for yourself, look into it. That's a surface level understanding of what this is. All right, it says, so let me start again. It says the new level marks the highest Fed fund rate has been since December 2007. That's what I mentioned earlier. Okay, it says just ahead of the global financial crisis, as the Fed was loosening policy aggressively to combat what would turn into the worst economic downturn since the Great Depression. This time around, check it out. This time around, Fed is raising rates into what is expected to be a moribund economy in 2023. Now, if you go into this word moribund and look it up, so I just did doing a simple Google definition. It says at the point of debt. I also looked up earlier another definition, like other definitions that's out there. It's all saying the same thing. They synonymous with each other. A state of dying. So what is expected for your happy new year? You stupid people. They're talking about the ones that are not in the fold of this knowledge. You know, and our people are gonna be the worst ones with it, head first into next year, talking about their New Year's resolution, what they gonna do, okay, how it's gonna be a prosperous year, what they couldn't. They say the same madness every year, and for the most part, and do the same thing. But anyway, it's telling us right here that it's expected to be the economy is expected to be in a state of debt, dying. And it's not just the economy, this whole system, the whole power structure is dying. Esau, the so-called white man, is losing his power, even though all this is planned. He wants to pretty much drive up the interest rate. Is going to put a strain on the people. People are going to lose jobs. Companies are going to file Chapter 11 bankruptcy. Same thing that happened in 2007. Okay? As they transition us over into the digital, everything being digital. We already dealing with digital system, but they want to make it to where the economy is a digital based economy. Okay? Which is going to usher in the MOTB. Now let's get a couple of scriptures, because that's what I want to emphasize on. This interest hike of the interest rate is going to cause businesses to go out of business or shut down a lot of stores. What's that going to do? That's going to bring about layoffs, and that's going to bring about mass people filing for unemployment, and it's going to be a struggle. The same way it was a struggle, or worse, really it's going to be worse than what we seen in 2007, 2008, 2009. All right, this is Ecclesiastes 12:4. It says, "In the day when the keepers of the house shall tremble, and the strong men shall bow themselves, and the grinders cease because there are few." And I want to focus on the part where it says, this is talking about in the last days, okay? And it says, the grinders are going to cease because there are few, meaning the workers, employees are going to get laid off, in other words, lose their jobs. Then you got people that are self-employed. They're going to lose their business. And because there are few what? Few employers or jobs. It says, and those that look out the windows be darkened, meaning the future is not going to look, not going to look like a bright future for the people. Everybody's already depressed, stressed, concerned, and worried, and it's going to get worse. But yet around this time, though, they feel this way, when Christmas and New Year come, magically everything just supposed to change. And I got another scripture to go to real quick. This is Jeremiah 51:8. It says, Babylon is suddenly fallen and destroyed. Howl for her. Take balm for her pain. If so, she may be healed. Babylon right here is talking about Babylon the Great, America. And it's saying it's suddenly fallen because this place is fallen. Okay? And it's economically destroyed. We read that word right here, moribund, meaning state of dying. It says, how for her take balm for her pain, if so she may be healed. So no matter what they do, to the economy, whether they raise interest rates, whether we go digital, and even as far as going in switching over to the MOTB, no matter what, this place ultimately is going to be destroyed. There's going to be no healing for this place. Okay? There's not going to be any healing for the philosophy of this place, meaning though this place may be destroyed, America, which it will be destroyed, the American wine philosophy will not prosper in the earth. The Most High is going to take this man's way of debt, because it's not a way of life. He doesn't show you how to live. He shows you how to destroy yourself, how to kill yourself. Okay? The Most High is going to destroy this man's his image, the image of the beast. You read about in Revelation 13, the 15th verse, which is this system which goes back to the Roman Empire. The Most High is going to eradicate this out the planet Earth and set up a righteous kingdom. Won't have economic problems in the kingdom. There will be no Federal Reserve in the kingdom. Okay? It says, verse 9, it says, we would have healed Babylon, but she is not healed. Forsake her and let us go every one into his own country, for her judgment reacheth unto heaven and is lifted up even to the skies. And we're looking to see that. Let's see how these other nations over here say, man, let's get the hell out of here. This place is falling. Everything is jacked up over here. We need to get the hell out of here. But guess what? Doesn't matter, because the plans of the elites is to unify the world under one world order. Okay, so everybody's going to be on the same page around the world. But guess what? This man is only going to taste his NWO. He's only going to get so far into it, man. He's not going to get to enjoy the way he wants things to be, which is a world of AI, artificial intelligence. AI replacing the workforce. Okay? Instead of using gold, silver, even fiat, everything is digitalized. Everything is a part of the Internet of Things. Everything is on the grid, including the people, because they have the MOTB. Well, the Most High is not going to let this man prosper in that way. Okay? I'm in the video right there. Lord willing, this video was edifying, and until the next one, I say shalom.